Here in Anchorage, most of us were woken up by the violent shaking. Even 160 miles from the epicenter, the jolts were strong enough to break windows and shake pictures off walls. Continuing our team coverage, KTVA 11's Eric Ruble has been following the earthquake's aftermath in Anchorage. He joins us live downtown. Eric?
Yeah, Christina, no matter where we were today all around town, one thing was clear. Unless you were here during the 1964 earthquake, this was probably the biggest one you've ever felt.
Really just sounded like bang, 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 and I honestly believe there was a bulldozer behind me.
Olivia Schrum was woken up like most people in Anchorage with jolts that quickly turned into violent shaking.
I was petrified, which is, especially being home alone. Massive it was.
She rushed into her bathroom where a large mirror came off the wall, falling on top of her.
And before I even had time to move, the whole thing just shattered, came down crashing on me.
But not everyone was asleep when the quake hit. One worker at Ted Stevens Airport recorded this dramatic video as lights swayed back and forth in a cargo area.
Okay.
Across town, items flew off grocery store shelves. 10 hours after the shaking, employees were still cleaning up an aisle at a South Anchorage Cars. Fifth Avenue Mall, stores are dark after a power outage, one of several in the city, including Government Hill and Midtown. And on the bridge between downtown and the port, cracks visible in the snow. The Department of Transportation says all bridges in the area are being inspected. With an epicenter 75 miles deep, the quake could be felt hundreds of miles away. Seismologist Michael West says it woke people up in Fairbanks and was felt as far north as Barrow.
This style of earthquake of this size in this area is in no way a surprise or unexpected.
Since there's still the big waves, I wonder if there's going to be a bunch of little rattles at the end.
Aftershocks were being recorded each minute immediately following the quake. There's still a possibility for more during the next few days.
I and others will not be in the least bit surprised if we were to have aftershocks in the magnitude 5 and even the magnitude 6 range.
Oh my gosh, it's still shaking.
There's no telling when another quake this size could hit South Central.
I'm still finding glass.
But like most people in Anchorage, Schrum is hoping it's not anytime soon. Now, the initial shaking only lasted about 15 seconds. However, it felt a whole lot longer here in Anchorage. That seismologist Michael West told me that's because the sediment in our soil is so soft, it allows for the shock waves to reverberate very easily, making that earthquake seem a whole lot longer than those initial 15 seconds. Christina?
Yeah, Eric, I know there were several aftershocks. What was the largest aftershock we felt so far?
So far, around 3:30 this morning, 2 hours after that initial large quake, we had a 4.3 aftershock. So if you were still awake in Anchorage, you probably could feel that one, just not nearly as much as the first. Back to you.
All right, Eric, thank you. Eric Ruble reporting live.